TRN News.
A high school football coach is facing drug charges. Shelby County Sheriff's Office says Trevin Wallace was arrested Tuesday after they were conducting surveillance in South Memphis. Wallace was allegedly handed a package containing 505 grams of marijuana. The woman who gave him the package was also arrested. Wallace is the head coach of the Raleigh, Egypt high school football team. Flights at Nashville International getting back on track after air traffic controller callouts caused major delays earlier this week. The FAA says staffing at BNA now back to normal, but some pilots say the situation was blown out of proportion. Veteran pilot Robert Katz says even during shortages, passengers don't need to worry about safety because pilots are trained to handle communication if a tower shuts down. And Dolly Parton says she's doing just fine, regardless what you may have heard. I'm Scott Kimbler.
Number one for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Wow, yeah, since the storm, it's been crazy busy for us. We got all kinds of office desks coming in. Now here's a fancy one right here. It's missing a leg, but that's all right. Whatever. Washers and dryers from a laundromat. Oh, wow, and check this out. Another deep fryer. And I'm not sure what this doohickey is. Yeah, most businesses weren't ready for a storm like that, but our work's really piling up here at Roberts & Son Salvage.
What will become of your business after a disaster? Nearly 2/3 of businesses aren't prepared for an emergency, and 40% of businesses that experience a disaster never recover. Make an emergency plan now, before it's too late. For a free online tool that helps you develop an emergency plan to keep your business up and running should disaster strike, visit ready.gov/business. Brought to you by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, the American Red Cross, and the Ad Council.
The Roane County Grand Jury approved new bill charges against City Councilman Brian Frost, his son Bradley Frost, and Tony Williams in connection with the shooting.
Court records show Brian Frost faces multiple counts of tampering with evidence, coercion of a witness, and official misconduct. His son Bradley was indicted on charges related to furnishing alcohol to minors and possession of a firearm while under the influence. Tony Williams was indicted for accessory after the fact. WBIR reports the case involving the juvenile charged with murder is still pending in Roane County Juvenile Court. Arrests were made during the August 30th party at the Harriman Mr. Clean detail shop, and bonds were set for the accused individuals.
Oracle is unveiling its newest images for the billion-dollar campus. The 70-acre campus will include a pedestrian bridge connecting the East Bank with Nashville's Germantown neighborhood. Campus designs also include expanded public park area along the riverfront. National interest is growing as the company amasses artificial intelligence infrastructure deals. Scott Kimbler, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A hearing officer on Thursday denied parole for a man convicted of murdering a Putnam County teenager in 1989. District Attorney General Bryant Dunaway said it was the 6th parole hearing for Billy Joe Greenwood, who will continue serving a life sentence for shooting and killing David Dishman. Dunaway said Dishman was an 18-year-old high school senior at the time of that murder. The city of Crossville has officially been designated as the state's 48th Tennessee Main Street community by the State Department of Economic and Community Development. City officials say the designation opens the door to new resources, training, and funding opportunities as Crossville joins a statewide network dedicated to preserving, celebrating, and revitalizing historic downtowns across Tennessee. Capshaw Elementary School in Cookeville has been named as one of Curriculum Associates' 2025 Super Stretch Schools, the national recognition awarded to just over 170 schools nationwide for helping students make more than a year's worth of academic progress in a single year. According to the announcement, more than half of Capshaw students met or exceeded their stretch growth goals in reading and math last year. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Mostly sunny skies are expected today as we wrap up the work week. Highs will top out in the lower 70s. Winds will be calm. High school football this evening will start out mild at kickoff, but quickly turn cool with temperatures falling into the 50s after dark. Overnight lows will bottom out in the upper 40s under clear skies.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Today's Friday. It's October the 10th.
It doesn't feel like Friday.
Doesn't. Happy Friday, though, Sheila.
Happy Friday, Jason. Happy Friday, everyone. Had a good time last night.
Oh, yeah. How was the Sparta Lifestyles grand opening?
It's the launch of it.
Whatever.
Yeah, Cookeville Lifestyle is now rebranded to Upper Cumberland Lifestyle because they've expanded into Sparta and will be in Livingston soon. But Sparta's release just happened, and it's the McCulleys on the front of the magazine. And then they had a release party at Duck Pond Manor last night. Great show up.
It looked in the pictures that I saw. I didn't even recognize
Jimmy
McCulley. He
well,
had a suit on, and he didn't have a hat on.
Well, I saw
And I've
Karen
never seen
first,
him-
and Karen looked beautiful. She had a black cocktail dress
Oh, yeah,
on,
absolutely.
beautiful jewelry, and her hair was put up. And I thought, where is Jimmy? He was right behind her in a suit. And I said, well, the McCulleys clean up
How
good.
about that? I mean, I when I saw the pictures, I didn't recognize him until I really looked. The mustache
Yeah,
gave it away.
yeah.
But
His hair looked good.
I'm excited. We
I
were
don't think I've ever seen him without his ball cap.
no.
And that was the first time.
Yeah.
And they all looked so great. Even Daniel and his wife, Kelsey, were there.
Hey, also congratulations to Tara at the Demora.
Yes.
Had the grand opening. Not the grand opening, the ribbon cutting.
Ribbon cutting of the Demora.
Yeah.
And then that same night, last night, was at the Duck Pond Manor. She did food for that.
Oh man.
So she had a busy day yesterday, but just an exciting one too, because I'm just so proud of her and happy for her with the Demora.
Yeah.
And Duck Pond Manor, it looks even prettier than I've seen it. Yeah, and it's always been nice,
yeah.
but I think they've done some renovations and everything.
Well, I
on
hate that I didn't get to go to that last night.
We had fun. We
I
missed
know,
you.
it
People
sounded-
were asking.
They were not.
I had a couple people ask. They're like, I'm not used to seeing you without Jason. And I'm like, this is Tim,
Yeah.
my husband.
Yeah.
I'm sure you get that too, though.
Oh, sure. All the
Where's
time.
Sheila? Where's Sheila?
All the time. If I had $1 for every time somebody asked where Sheila was.
Well, it's a compliment, though. They enjoy watching us, and we appreciate y'all.
You ready for a few things you need to know?
Oh,
Sheila?
I'm ready for it.
All right, what
I
you got?
can tell you about it. Circus Classic Under the Big Top. It's happening tonight at the Putnam County Fairgrounds.
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
I was wondering what was going on because they had some stuff set up.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, it's probably a carnival or something. Well, no, it's a circus.
Well,
so
how
it's
about that?
tonight at the fairgrounds. I don't know how much tickets are, but you can look up circusclassics.com. And I think the show starts at 7 tonight.
There is a ton of stuff going on for Halloween on October the 25th.
Yes.
And
Well, that's the weekend.
that's the weekend before.
Right before,
Yeah.
because I think it's on a Friday because
It
that's
is.
Cooking on the Square.
That's right. So there's a ton of stuff going on our radio station websites. We have a list of a lot of the things that are going on in the Halloween event section. So Country Giant, Kiss FM, Eagle, Grace, whichever one of those websites you want to go to, there is a list of Halloween events. So many are on the 25th, and now we've got another one on the 25th. That's going to be really cool. So many people love that movie Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
It's like a thing. It's basically Halloween's Christmas Vacation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
It really is.
It is. It's the one that everybody watches. Well, they're having a Halloween movie night in Sparta on October 25th. They're going to show Hocus Pocus, and that's going to be at the park downtown there, where the little amphitheater place is.
Yeah.
Right there.
That'll be fun.
It's going to be fun to go watch that.
You know, I hadn't seen that until last year.
I've still never seen it.
Yeah, well, I hadn't. Courtney grew up with it, and I just
It's a girl thing,
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I don't
maybe.
know.
I also didn't see a lot of like thrillers or just that genre that fits with Halloween. I totally missed.
Yeah, me
growing
too.
up, so.
And it's not like a scary one though. It's a fun.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
really a rom-com.
No, I don't know. Like I said, I've never
it's
seen. I know
fun.
Sarah Jessica Parker's in it.
She is. She's
That's
the
all
cute little ditzy one.
That's all I know.
I think Bette Midler playing one of the characters too.
Maybe.
Anyway, Pumpkin Festival's going on in downtown Smithville tomorrow. It's from 10 to 3, free admission, free parking, free mini pumpkin patch while supplies last on that. So, Smithville does it up good.
They're always doing something fun in Smithville.
And I love that it's free. So go and have fun tomorrow, 10 to 3 in Smithville.
The Tennessee State Parks has released a map. They did this yesterday about fall foliage, the fall color predictions. So around these parts and east, it will be October 21st through November 4th with a peak color on October the 28th. Now, these are just predictions. It's not like the state park's got a knob in the back that they on October 28th they
Let's
make
turn
it.
up the trees.
Yeah.
Turn
I
up the
thought
color.
they did.
So somewhere between October 21st and November 4th, it will be the peak colors for all the beautiful fall colors.
Stop saying it like
The leaves.
Let's go right around and look at the leaves. Yeah.
Look at the leaves.
My favorite is the ginkgo trees at Tech Campus.
Uh-huh.
They turn like a bright gold before any other tree
Yeah.
on campus, but on the entire
You
town.
said ginkgo?
Yeah, Ginco.
biloba?
Yeah, that's what I was going to. Yeah, is that where ginkgo biloba comes from?
I don't know. I just know about the tree.
Okay, well, we're old, so we know about ginkgo biloba.
The Lester Flats celebration will be on Liberty Square in Sparta tomorrow.
Yes.
That's always a big deal. And, a Scruggs should show up at the Lester Flat.
That's right.
Earl Scruggs. They're
might
like,
as
are
well.
you kin to Lester Flat and Earl Scruggs? And I'm like, well, not the flat one, but the
the
Scruggs
Scruggs
one,
one, yeah.
probably.
Yeah, that's a huge event.
It really is.
Thousands of people are expected.
It starts, I think, around 11 because that's the opening ceremonies,
Yeah.
11:15. 11:30 is when the music starts. Christy Cox and Grass Time, then Fast Track, Larry Stevenson Band, Blake Williams, Little Roy and Lizzie Show, and the Grascals.
Oh, the Grascals are huge.
Huge. They've
Yeah.
had several hits. So bring
they
a
won
lawn chair.
Grammys.
Yeah.
The Grascals have.
The Grascals are great.
Yeah.
So that's some great music on the square tomorrow in Sparta, starting at 11. Grascals are at 5:45, so it's all day long. Bring a lawn chair and set up and just enjoy great music, because that's a very huge tradition in Sparta.
Man, Sparta's booming right now,
Yeah.
aren't they? I mean, it's just ridiculous. Sparta is on fire right now.
I wish I knew how many years this has been.
I don't know, but I do know that when you were on vacation and Jerry Lowry was in here,
Yeah.
he was telling us about it, and they are. I mean, he's expecting thousands of people. In Sparta.
Well, the Grascals.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Every school now in Putnam County, they will have EpiPens readily available thanks to a local partnership with a local medical provider.
That's wonderful.
So they've had a few incidents. It's not real bad. I think they said they had 3 maybe last year incidents that an EpiPen was needed. But that's 3 incidents. And so it's good that the school system is getting in front of something that they saw could possibly be a bigger problem.
Well, those pens are expensive.
They
too.
are.
And I'm so glad that they have those. That is a lifesaver.
That's a smart deal right there. Because, I mean, some of those allergic reactions you have could kill you.
Yes.
Especially like if you discover a new allergy by accident.
Right. Yeah, you don't know. So this is cool. This is and whoever the medical provider is, I'm sure that'll come out at some point. Whoever that is, awesome.
We'll have one more here. One of I love Wonderfield Refillery. It's such a good shop over there by Vertical, or where Vertical used to be.
Yeah.
And they're having a community swap meet. And what that means, old holiday items are included in this. Bring gently used holiday decor that you no longer want. You can swap it with somebody. It's free to do this. Also, drop off items early today. This is today only at Wonderfield Refillery, and it's on Broad Street in Cookeville. So they're kind of an upcycling place, but also a gift place. Homemade earrings and soaps, and just a cool little place there. So you can bring your treasured Christmas stuff that you just want to swap out. And if you think, well, I need to get rid of that, well, you can go and take it and swap it with somebody. I'm trying to see what time this is. I know they open at 10 in the morning. So it doesn't say exactly what time, but it is today.
Okay. Been a lot of talk about a new VA hospital, a new VA facility at the old fairgrounds.
Yes.
Not happening.
Ah.
Looks like it's going to be on Neal Street down by the police station.
Okay.
So that's not been officially released yet, but that's a thing. They're going to lease that land for $55 million, and it's a 20-year lease, and it's going to be 43,000 square feet, 250 parking spaces, and a group from Marietta, Georgia, is the developer who's going to work on that.
Oh, that's really interesting.
So now that puts another question mark on the fairgrounds.
Right.
So we'll see. Luckily, Randy Porter's coming in today.
That's right. We're going to ask him some questions for sure.
But then we can find out if that's true or not.
Yeah.
I think it is. All sources say what I just told you is true.
But sometimes Randy said, well, we cannot confirm or deny.
But it's not an official thing yet.
All right, that's all I have in things you need to know.
I wanted to give another shout out to the to Dogwood Park, Shakespeare in the Park.
Yes.
It's been going on. Well, on Saturday, tomorrow from 2 to 6 is the Shakespeare Festival.
Oh, that's right.
And so they're going to have, reenactments of things. There's a group who's coming out and they're doing battles, their knights and all that stuff. So all kinds of neat stuff. And then afterwards, you can stay and watch Shakespeare in the Park, which is really great too. So I want to be sure y'all don't forget about that. That's going to be a fun thing to do this weekend.
And that's going to be, there's so much going on this weekend.
Absolutely.
But I hope that that's a success too, so it keeps on going.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Well, your 2 cents is coming up next. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. We stopped by and saw Dana.
I finally got a picture of Sheila in one of those hover rounds.
And you know what? It was nice.
Yeah.
Big old seat on it. You even had a place where you can put your phone.
Yeah.
A little phone thing.
Cup holder.
Yes, it was. And I'm thinking, okay, Jason, maybe I do need one of these.
In all seriousness, if you are in the market, they've got 2 there, and they are the Cadillacs of those things. They have to be.
And they are your only UPS drop-off in Sparta. The only UPS drop-off in Sparta.
That's cool.
And I love that. But he's going to be busy come Christmas time.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
So I think it's great for the town of Sparta to have that. Our question is, what do you think is the scariest wild animal where we live, and tell us why?
You guys may laugh at this, but some of the wild pigs we've got.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
I would not want to run up on one
the
of
wild
them.
boars.
I would not want.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
And those little tusks
plus,
sticking out.
Well, not all of them have that.
Some of them do, and that's scary.
There are a few, but not all of them have that. But there's a lot of danger with those things. A lot of danger with those things. I'm sure there's something else that's more deathly, but I've ran up on a lot of different animals. Wild pig. They got
the scariest.
They got a look in their eye.
They do.
You know, hey, fellas.
They didn't get the name Wild for nothing.
Fellas, when you've done something real bad and your wife gives you that wild-eyed look.
That wild boar look.
And I'm not talking about she's just a little irritated with you. I mean, you've done something terrible.
And like the wrath is on you.
That's the same look as a wild pig.
Yeah. I believe that. Well, that's coming up next. We'll see if anybody else says wild hogs.
Well, maybe. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Hey Grace FM listeners, it's Dave Fry, lead singer, Sawa Province. So excited, Christmas time is here. And we are celebrating with the Great Big Family Christmas Tour. My favorite tour of the year, it is coming to Cookeville, Tennessee, to the River Community Church. And we want you to be a part of it. December 11th. Get your tickets today at greatbigfamilychristmas.com. And we'll see you and all you Grace FM family soon.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 625.
Our guest this morning will be from Upper Cumberland reporter Jacob Benson. It's Sports Friday.
Yeah, no Cookeville game tonight.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
So it'd be a little less
on his plate, but still a lot.
Still plenty of football. Great game of the week coming up tonight on Hub Plus. I believe that's I believe Livingston Academy is game of the week tonight. But we'll ask Jacob for sure. I'm getting too far ahead of myself.
Then at 7:30, Randy Porter, Putnam County Mayor, will be in.
Good.
And we've got questions for
now
him
we
already.
Do. Now we do. Tell us about this VA stuff, man.
That's right.
Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond, located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Go see Dana and those boys. They are a bunch of fun. We had them going yesterday.
Yeah, they jumped right in when Jason started picking on me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the
They love
other
it
guy's
too.
name that was in there with Dana.
Me neither. Let's
But
call him Steve.
He was a good sport.
He was.
I guess I was a good sport too
You
because
were.
y'all were picking on me.
You were.
But I thought they were having so much fun.
Man, and if you're an instrument person, like if you're one of those guitar, man, he's got some great. I mean,
They look brand new.
Good guitars, Taylor and Washburn, and all the name brand. He's got them, and they're beautiful.
Great condition, beautiful color.
Yeah,
and
got 2 drum sets too.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
and then several TVs, and I looked at the jewelry too.
Mm-hmm.
Got lots of gold, lots of silver.
Yeah.
Loved it. What do you think is the scariest wild animal where we live, and tell us why?
I bet are people saying bobcat?
We've had a couple that said bobcat, then they've said bear.
Yeah, a bobcat I think just sounds worse than what they really are.
Oh yeah.
They don't want to find us. They are very hard. I mean, as long as I've lived in Tennessee, which is all my life, they're not easy to spot.
No. I've
the elusive bobcat.
I have seen one ever.
Me too.
But I have heard many.
They sound like
I slept in a
woman
bobcat
hurting.
den once.
You slept in a bobcat
den.
Okay, tell us more, David.
So in Boy Scouts, we were camping out under this like overhang. It was just like a little cliff face kind of deal, and we just, we had cover above us, so we just put down mats and sleeping bags. We just stay there for the night. And Bobcat came home. We hear this sound. We can't decide if it's a screaming woman or a dying baby.
Right. Yeah. It does sound like a hurting woman.
Yeah, it's bad. But we hear that and we just start a fire by the entrance of the cave.
Yeah.
We just keep it out.
Right.
So it didn't attack anybody, right?
No, it just stayed up in a tree.
You're looking disappointed for
Well, that would have made a better story.
It would have, if I had like some scar.
Yeah,
to
like if he
show,
had a bobcat scar.
Come on now, quit pulling your shirt down.
If his name, if he had a bobcat scar, then his nickname would be Bobcat. It'd be really cool. I mean, he's just David. Nothing happened.
Videographer Bobcat Bernhard.
That's old Bobcat Bernhardt. That just sounds great.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Why don't we just start that?
Doing it. We're in.
Here's what y'all are saying about the scariest wild animal where we live. Toby said copperheads, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about snakes.
He said because you can walk up on them without knowing it, and then you get bitten.
Yeah, copperheads, absolutely.
Surprise them, they'll surprise you.
Uh-huh.
Bobcats because they sound scary when they cry out, and they can easily pack your pet off. Like, boom, the pet's done. Let's see. In all seriousness, I would say a bear because a bear would kill for survival. Anything
Well,
would.
I think anything would. It's just a bear's big enough to kill you for survival.
It's like, don't trap that bear.
Yeah.
Like if you just put more muscle on a Great Dane.
Yeah.
Like that's how big they are.
Yeah.
I thought
around
you meant
here.
you're going to have one for a pet, like a dog.
No.
I think it'd
Not
be cool
yet.
to have a bear as a pet.
I've been saying bring the bears inside for a long time.
I still wouldn't bring it inside.
Domesticate the bears.
No.
They do seem real sweet, especially our little black bears of Tennessee.
Yeah. We've got one running around up on the mountain, up around Monterey. We've got at least one. It's been seen multiple times, or there's more than one, and just every now and then you see a bear by itself.
I would say if your
They're not ginormous, these little black bears around here, they're like your size, Sheila.
Oh, now they're a little bit bigger than
No, they're about your size.
So if they stand on their little hind legs, they'll be about 5 feet.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, they're more cute than anything.
Yeah, they are.
They're kind of like the same length as like a Great Dane.
Yeah.
Like that is a good comparison to
Not much
to see how
taller
big
than you,
they are.
Sheila, I swear.
Well, I bet you if your mama sees that black bear, she's going to have it in her barn, feeding it and petting
Well,
it.
we all have big dogs, and bears don't like to be around big dogs.
No, they don't like dogs.
They don't. See, that's the thing. They don't want confrontation. These black bears. These
that's
black
why
bears
I love
don't.
the black bears.
And I think the black bears, they're not even really carnivores.
No, they're not.
So,
they eat berries
right.
and nuts and things like
Yeah,
that.
they're the good bears.
They are.
Yeah, they're the good bears.
They're the teddy bears.
That's right. Coming up, we've got spoiler alert. That's on the way here in just a little bit. The latest in the world of entertainment and music. We'll get to that. So stick around. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The Los Angeles Dodgers moved on to the NLCS after beating the Philadelphia Phillies 2-1 in 11 innings last night. It's the 8th time in 13 years the Dodgers have made the NLCS. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers announced yesterday that he will miss 3 to 4 weeks with a sciatica injury. LeBron has not participated in a full practice and missed 2 preseason games. The Lakers are set to open the season on the 21st against the Golden State Warriors. Oklahoma quarterback John Mateer was upgraded to probable ahead of their matchup with Texas in the Red River rivalry on Saturday. Mateer had surgery on a broken bone in his throwing hand 17 days ago. The Nashville Predators opened the season with a 2-1 win against the Columbus Blue Jackets on Thursday night. Ryan O'Reilly netted the winner early in the third period on a Nashville power play. Join us this evening for 2 high school football games as the Upperman Bees travel to York Institute on UCR2. On the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel, Livingston Academy is at Stone Memorial in the high school football game of the week. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:33.
Get this. 52 right now.
I know, it feels great.
Feels really great. The high today is going to be in the low 70s.
Now, did I hear right that tomorrow's lows even lower, like
Yes.
low 40s?
It's in the 40s, yeah.
I can't wait.
I love this. This is what I've been waiting for, but
yeah.
it'll go straight to cold.
I'm hoping
really quick.
I'm hoping that I'm hoping I can spend all weekend bush hogging.
And that's the crispness that
I love it
because
because I had my tractor problems and I
Right.
hadn't been able to get out and do that. By the way, thanks Hicks Brothers.
Mhm.
It's as good as new now.
That's great.
I mean, they found all the stuff, which is kind of irritating for a while. They
Right. Well, we found this.
Jason,
we need to
found
do
this.
this.
And I was kind of like, sure you did. but
you can tell now that it's running, and it,
oh my
and
gosh.
it feels wonderful, doesn't
yeah,
it?
because it's like, okay, oh, that really was wrong.
like, I can tell a difference.
It's one of those things you just get used to. You just
Right.
get used to it, and you don't pay attention to it anymore. But then when it's fixed, you're like, oh my gosh. So
This is running
peachy. So big thanks to Hicks Brothers. They ain't paying us to say it or
Probably
nothing.
didn't say peachy.
I did not say peachy.
That sounded too girly for
I was like, damn, Hicks Brothers fixed this tractor up good.
Good.
I said.
This is a real man tractor.
Yeah, and they sharpened the blades on my bush hog and all that. Man, I can't wait
They're
to bush
great.
hog.
Wow.
It'll be the best bush hogging day ever.
That was a good little plug for my client there, Hicks Brothers.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah. Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Tonight on regular TV, we've been waiting for it. 911 Nashville.
No, that was last night. Or is it got two nights in a row?
Oh, did it come on last
'Cause,
night? Oh,
Tim
missed
and I
last
watched
night.
it.
It's on tonight too.
Okay, I didn't know it came on again. It showed the upcoming next show.
Yeah.
Nashville has a tornado.
Oh,
And
okay.
in the middle of a Kane Brown
Well,
concert.
don't tell me about it, Sheila. I hadn't
Well,
watched
you
it
didn't
yet.
watch that first one in a minute.
It's on Hulu.
I'm not telling you anything that's going to ruin it.
All right.
I'm just telling you the exciting part of it. And you can see the funnel cloud. Anyway, there's people that get trapped. And can they be saved?
Of course they can. It's 911. It's a great show. Fire Country is on CBS. The Floor is on Fox. It was crazy on the last floor. I can't wait to see what happens today.
Is that the one Rob Lowe hosts?
Yeah.
I know Rob Lowe.
Yeah. It's like watching me.
I was going to say he's aging in reverse, but now you're going to think I'm talking about you.
On Brand with Jimmy Fallon is on NBC tonight. On regular streaming, it's Old Money on Netflix, season 1 of that. Knife's Edge, Chasing Michelin Stars. That's on Apple TV Plus. Guess that's a cooking
sounds
chef
like
show. The Last Frontier is on Apple TV. It's a series premiere of that. Saturday, it's college football. Vols play, I think they kick off at 12:15, 11:15.
I'm not sure. So it's been a later game, like in the late afternoon.
Yeah,
So now it's going to be
they're
normal
playing-
time.
They're playing Arkansas, and we should beat Arkansas.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, and the Tech is at Charleston Southern. I expect another blowout from Tech.
See,
I mean,
we expect that every week now.
I know. It's like, well, I wonder how many points over 60 are they going to score
Yeah.
today? We'll see.
Let me tell you about just right quick. Halo in town and Cookeville, like in the Publix parking area.
T-shirt place.
The T-shirt place, they have some Tech homecoming shirts.
That's
that
November
are
1st.
Yeah, they're so cute. So guys, girls,
Guys,
go in there and get
girls.
it. Guys, girls, get it. It's nice.
Wings up. Bradley Cooper is in talks to star opposite Margot Robbie in a prequel to Ocean's 11. That's according to The Hollywood Reporter. The film is expected to explore events preceding the 2001 casino heist and marks a shift from previous reports that Ryan Gosling would co-star. I like Bradley Cooper in that better.
I do too, and I kind of secretly, when you said their names together, I would like to see him and Margot together.
I think that'd be good. I'm not big into prequels.
No.
I think that's
Oh,
stupid.
that's what happens before. Like
Right.
they'll go way back.
Yeah.
That's a prequel.
Right, yeah.
Lord, that gets on my nerves.
Pre gives it away.
It's like you should have started with it.
Yeah. I just didn't think about it then.
Pre gives it away. Good, thanks.
A sequel to a Minecraft movie is underway.
See, they're doing it right.
See, that's the next one.
But I bet you, come a couple more
They'll
years,
have a prequel too.
let's do the prequel.
It's got a July 23rd, 2027 release date. So go ahead and put that in your calendars for the
I can't even
Minecraft
think
movie.
that far ahead.
2027.
We got another year to go before we get to it.
Thinking about that. CBS legal drama Matlock has dismissed actor David Del Rio following an allegation of sexual assault made by co-star Lee Lewis. Del Rio, who played associate Billy Martinez, was removed from the set after the complaints surfaced. His character will be written out of upcoming episodes, and production on the second season continues. Billy Martinez.
I'm not sure which one he is.
I'm
sure we'd know his face.
The new Matlock comes out on October 12th, I think.
And Kathy Bates is in that new one.
It's a good show. I watched it. It's good.
She's always good.
Jennifer Aniston is tired of the critics saying she put her career ahead of starting a family. She opened up in the UK version of Harper's Bazaar. She says, "They don't know my story or what I've been through over the past 20 years to try to pursue a family because I don't go out there and tell them my medical woes." A few years ago, Jennifer acknowledged that she and Brad Pitt tried IVF back when they were together, but it never worked. She says her medical issues are not anybody's business.
I agree.
Of course, now that she's 57 years old, what's done is done. She says, "There is no more. Can I? Maybe. I don't have to think about that anymore."
So, the critics are really bad on, especially women, I feel.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and especially for that. I mean, if a guy stays single and doesn't
They
have
don't say, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, no, I mean they don't say. You're right.
He's a hero.
You're right. That is a double
Which is
standard.
I mean, I don't have anything against Leo either. I like him, but I just feel like you don't know how much. We don't know her story, like she said.
No.
She may have been having a real emotional time trying to have kids, and then she's like, "What's done is done."
Yeah,
that's her business. And if she didn't want kids, that's her business too.
Yeah, but apparently she did and just couldn't.
You know what I'd tell people?
What?
Get out of my ovaries. Because they would always do that to me. Now they're like, they know I'm too old.
Yeah.
Sorry, that a little bit too much on TV.
Human Rights Watch has declined to accept donations from Aziz Ansari and other comedians who performed at the Riyadh Comedy Festival, citing concerns over their ties to Saudi state funding. The organization said that while it appreciates the intent, accepting such contributions could create a perception of compromised impartiality. The group urged performers instead to use their platform to call for the release of detained Saudi activists and uphold free speech principles.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to take blood money, you can't pass it around to whitewash what you did. Like, there is active slave labor there.
Mm-hmm.
There are large human rights issues there, spreading across gender and orientation norms. You cannot take money from a government that is opposing the well-being of human existence in their area.
Well-being of human existence.
Wow.
I would say that slavery is a risk to that.
Yeah. Just,
it is, but you're using really smart words.
I mean, stop it, David.
I'm just trying to be descriptive.
You were very descriptive. Great job.
I'm just trying to be descriptive.
You gotta be responsible to start with. You can't just wash it away afterwards.
You knew it was going to end bad for those comedians when they even said they were going to go.
Oh yeah.
So you knew it was going to end bad for them. I mean, and it will or won't. You know,
I was wondering, how are they going to do their comedy that they do here?
I don't know.
They're never going to be able to say that they're for free speech ever again, because they had to sign a contract saying that they won't joke about certain things.
Oh, really?
They couldn't mention the Saudi royal family.
It
For a
must
lot
have
of them,
been
it was
a lot of money.
I know that Shane Gillis turned down $1.2 million to go there.
That's my boy, Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Love that guy. This is the collaboration that we didn't even know we needed. Cody Johnson, big-time country music singer,
Mm-hmm.
is going to be with Alan Jackson even on Alan Jackson's last show. And legendary artist Michael Martin Murphy have teamed up to record and release Wildfire.
Oh, my gosh. That is one of my favorite songs ever.
Mine too. And
That's exciting.
How good is that going to? That song came out in 1975.
They better leave that piano in, too.
Cody says, ever since I was a little kid, I've been a Michael Martin Murphey fan. He's always been a stand-up individual, a great ambassador for the cowboy, and a man of God. So to be able to record Wildfire with him was a dream come true.
I bet. I love that he appreciates that.
Yeah.
Knows how good he was, because he's such a good writer, too.
The collaboration celebrates the 50th anniversary of Michael Martin Murphey's Blue Sky Night Thunder album, which produced Wildfire and Carolina in the Pines. Great song.
Yeah.
And he'll also be recording a special anniversary version of the album as well.
That's great.
And I guess there's some others that are teaming up with him for a feature film inspired by him as well. So
he's an interesting dude.
I've never met Michael Martin Murphy.
Of all the people you've met, I would think you'd met.
Never met Michael Martin Murphy.
I haven't either, but I wanted to.
Well, he was one of those guys. He'd put out a great album and then you just never see him. He wasn't
would
like
tour a little bit and perform, but he's not Hollywood or big star.
No. He was ever
go back to the farm.
He went out there honky tonking, so to speak. You know,
exactly.
He was more of
He was a real person that just.
Well, he's more songwriter than anything.
He'd go and live off the land and write his songs.
I think that's cool. I can't wait to hear that song. But the movie's going to be called Wildfire.
Of course.
The Legend of the Cherokee Ghost Horse.
Oh, my goodness. I'm excited about this.
And he's in the movie.
I love it.
So
I hope it'll be a good thing.
All right. Well, that's all I've got here for spoiler alert. Coming up next, we've got the real good. And we'll ask Sheila, even though
Sheila don't know, and I missed.
Well,
and then we were out yesterday.
Right. So, but here's the thing. You were undefeated going into your sickness.
We'll just keep it that way.
So we'll see. So
I don't know how today will go.
Well, we'll check here in just a little bit. So stay tuned. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Mostly sunny skies are expected today as we wrap up the work week. Highs will top out in the lower 70s. Winds will be calm. High school football this evening will start out mild at kickoff, but quickly turn cool with temperatures falling into the 50s after dark. Overnight lows will bottom out in the upper 40s under clear skies.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:48.
Coming up, we're going to have Jacob Benson from Upper Cumberland Reporter going to tell us all about the high school games coming up, some of the ones that's played.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get his take on that, and maybe some college ball, too.
I'm sure we'll just have a good 30 minutes of football.
Just great sports talk.
Just good old-fashioned football, American man type stuff.
Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter will be in, too, at 7:30.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah.
So stick with us after 7. Right now, though, every single day, me and Sheila go through some news stories, try to find a couple that are positive and uplifting, and we call it The Real Good. October is Fire Prevention Month, And a fire department in Ohio teamed up yesterday with Domino's to make sure local homeowners are properly protected. The Shawnee Township Fire Department used the persuasive power of pizza to encourage residents to make sure they have working smoke alarms in their house. Anyone who ordered from Domino's between 5 and 7 p.m. were randomly selected to have their pizza delivered by a fire truck.
I would love that.
I know. Then, if firefighters determined that the homeowner's smoke alarms were in good working condition, the pizza would be free.
Wow.
If smoke alarms were not properly working, firefighters either replaced the batteries or installed brand new smoke alarms on the spot. They also offered tips on how to safely buy, charge, and recycle lithium-ion batteries.
See how sweet firefighters are. Giving you free pizza or changing your batteries.
Yeah, that's like
saving kittens.
This is like the plot of some of those movies you watch.
It is. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Girls, if you haven't watched Nashville 911,
my smoke alarm.
There's a guy on there named Blue, and he started out as a firefighter performer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in one of the Nashville clubs.
Hey, so I have a story about this.
The firefighter performers?
Kinda.
Okay, I'm in.
All right. So when I much younger, lived in Lexington, Kentucky. I was a part owner in this little bar, and we had the Chippendales there, and so it was kind of everybody had to work, you know.
Yeah.
I was a bar back, you know. I was bringing ice out. Well, this one lady, she had a medical thing happen.
Oh no.
And down on the floor, but the place was packed, so 90% of the people didn't know any of this was happening. So we call 911, and here they come. First people there are the firemen. These ladies
thought they were performers.
These ladies were tugging at their clothes.
That's so horrible. Trying to get to this lady and save her life.
Yeah, and they're like,
these crazy women. How were they?
And the head bartender, her name was Tish, and Tish didn't take no crap, and she was kind of a heavy-set lady. Well, she got in front of those firemen like she was blocking for them. They ain't no strippers. They ain't no strippers. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
Let them in. They're saving lives.
Yeah, they ain't no strippers. I'll never forget Tish as long as I live.
Sounds like I'd like Tish.
Oh, yeah. She didn't take no crap. Let's see here. Another real good story. A real-life Lassie moment played out this week in Florida where a hero dog led police to the elderly owner who was having a medical issue.
Aww.
Dogs. Can't be beat.
They are great.
Deputies in Okaloosa County received a 911 call from a concerned husband who said his wife had taken their dog for a walk and hadn't returned home, and she'd been gone for an hour, which was very unusual. Deputies responded to the area, and then they saw a dog, and the dog's name is Eeyore. Eeyore ran right up to him. A deputy's body cam captured the moment. She can be heard saying, "Eeyore, where's your mama? Show me where your mama is." And Eeyore led the deputies right to her.
How
she was
sweet.
Laying on a sidewalk not too far away. She was conscious and asked the dog, "The dog brought you over?" He wouldn't leave. He kept coming back to me. The deputy explained that Eeyore is a hero, and she said, "Oh, Eeyore, you're a good boy."
Oh, good boy, Eeyore.
And that's all he needed. That's all Eeyore needed in life was to hear that he was a good boy.
Good boy. Sometimes we all just need
A cat
a good boy.
A cat would want to be fed a new toy and change their litter box, and they'd still pretend like you don't exist.
I love that too, though. It's whatever mood I'm in.
Unless you're Clarabelle. I need to. That's Mike, the engineer.
Clarabelle.
And Clarabelle watches every morning, so Clarabelle's a good cat.
She's a co-producer.
Yeah, co-executive producer.
Co-executive.
We'll
Okay.
say, yeah. So to Eeyore the dog and to those firefighters,
They ain't strippers.
y'all are real good. All right, Sheila. We'll do some Ask Sheila.
All right, then.
Really doesn't count for anything, so.
But I always try to do good. Yeah. Do we have a topic? Do we know?
It looks like average Americans.
Oh, no.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's the hardest.
61% of people do this once a year, every year. What is it?
Once a year, every year.
Once a year, every year. There's all kinds of advertisements for it, wanting you to do it.
Go to the dentist.
No. Mm-mm.
Wanting you to do it.
Yeah, all kinds of things out there wanting you to get this thing so you don't get this other thing.
Vaccine.
What type?
Shot.
What type?
Herpes. HVP, whatever that is.
Damn it, it's flu. It's flu, Sheila. It's flu.
But I said shot and vaccine.
Right.
Does that not count?
Well, I mean, there's so many of those. The flu
But this
shot.
is Family Feud rules. Because a lot of times when you say
You're right. I'll give
right
it to
in
you.
it, and then
don't
they'll
count.
go ding.
All right,
shot,
sure,
flu.
sure, whatever. Okay, you got it.
I did get it.
The majority.
David, right?
Now listen,
That's
Sheila.
right.
Now listen.
Pay attention. A majority of us do this 3 times a year.
Oh,
what is
my.
it? Really? I didn't. There's no way you're going to get this. I can even give you a hint. The majority of us do this 3 times a year.
Exercise.
No.
Am I even close to it at all?
I mean, I don't know.
No hint whatsoever.
There's no hint.
3 times a year. How many percent? The majority of
The majority
That
just says the majority of us do this, which I
3
can't
times
believe
a year.
because I probably haven't done this since school.
Change your wardrobe out.
No. Change your wardrobe out.
Like move stuff. 3 times a year.
Yeah.
3 times a year. Wash your car.
I'm just going to tell you, Sheila.
Okay.
It's fake someone's signature.
3 times a year?
Yeah.
I hadn't even done it once.
Me neither.
The majority?
The majority. Fake someone's signature. They do
Now I take that back. Sometimes if Tim hands me his card or something, well, I have a card too on the same account, but sometimes he's like, it's just easier here. I got it right here. And I've signed his name before if it's his card. I don't know if I've done it this year, but I've done that before. But that's not really.
I've signed some permission slips and stuff as my dad before when in school.
But I don't do that constantly.
Oh, no, I haven't done it since like 8th or 9th grade.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Unless somebody says, hey,
I mean fake signatures constantly, not fake something in school because I'm out of school.
Right.
If you knew that or not.
Right, Sheila.
Okay. Oh, wait. Well, a few more minutes. Let's go ahead and do the third one. Okay.
Okay.
We're off the rails this morning.
Simmer down.
Simmer down?
Yeah.
You and David made us late before.
Well, it was mostly David.
It was mostly David. He was wound up this morning.
Yeah.
He's missed me.
According to a recent survey, most people do this about 80 times a year.
A year?
What is it?
80 times a year.
Man, I'm way below on this. I never go and use this.
Porta potty.
No, Sheila.
You said you never go and use this.
No, but most people do this 80 times a year.
Is
I doubt
it at
people,
home or at work?
It's not either. It's in between home and work.
Not get coffee.
No. It would. This is more in the financial realm.
80 times a year? Go to the bank.
And do what?
Make a deposit.
At,
take out money.
At the
ATM. Go
there
to the ATM.
you go. Use an ATM machine.
I can't even believe I got close, though. The bank. You said financial. Thanks. That was a good hint.
Sheila got all 3 right.
I didn't get that second one.
Sure you did.
What was the second one?
About faking someone's signature.
No, I didn't get that one. I just got 2. Because I do think I got the first one. I don't think you, because I just said a shot or vaccine.
Yeah.
Family Feud rules.
I
got 2. Whee!
You could claim 3, and then that way you're. I mean, really, right now you only missed 1 this week.
I feel like I'd be forging somebody's signature if I took 3. A little bit cheap.
Yeah. Jacob Vincent from Upper Cumberland Reporter will be in here. We'll talk high school football, college football, and we probably won't talk any pro football because, well, why?
It's not any count.
I think they all suck this year. All the NFL. NFL is just not good.
I agree.
And then Randy Porter coming up at 7:30. So stick with us here on Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
TRN News.
The city of Memphis say the National Guard troops will start patrolling the city starting today. They're just one of nearly 24 agencies involved in the Memphis Safe Task Force. A Thursday morning update from U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi states 562 people have been arrested, 144 illegal guns seized. Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis spoke on Wednesday, saying Guard personnel will be utilized in non-enforcement capabilities. A former Rutherford County teacher taking the district to court over her wrongful termination. Susanna O'Brien was placed on leave mid-September before being fired October 1st for allegedly labeling Charlie Kirk as a white supremacist. Her lawsuit argues the termination was solely based on her using her free speech rights. O'Brien's lawsuit includes monetary relief and reinstatement at RCS. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
We, as Americans, have the capacity.
Every 4 years, something remarkable happens in America. Something that other countries in the world are in awe of. Something that's occurred uninterrupted for more than 200 years. And every day, something equally remarkable happens. All across America, young men turning 18 show they take their responsibilities seriously and register with Selective Service. No, there may not be any televised debates or inaugural parades, but young men who stand up and register are every bit as important to the fabric of our democracy. By registering, young men acknowledge their availability for their country in a dire national emergency.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not.
If you're a man turning 18, show your true colors. Register with Selective Service at sss.gov or go to the post office. It's quick, it's easy, it's the law.
U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi's latest update says the Memphis Safe Task Force has arrested 562 people, but one state congressman is questioning those numbers. Steve Cohen thinks 562 is too high after adding all the arrested. He only came up to 305, adding he wants to know who those other 105 people are. The Tennessee National Guard troops are set to start patrolling Memphis later today. Despite their student government voting down the idea, UTC approves a chapter of conservative group Turning Point USA on campus. The Dean of Students office reviewed the application, approving it as the newest student organization, overstepping their student government, saying there's no danger to the continuation of UTC's proper function. And sorry, volunteer football fans, your Saturday home game against Arkansas will not have a military flyover due to the government shutdown. The upcoming game will be the first of the season not to include a flyover. The shutdown started October 1st. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A hearing officer on Thursday denied parole for a man convicted of murdering a Putnam County teenager in 1989. District Attorney General Bryant Dunaway said it was the 6th parole hearing for Billy Joe Greenwood, who will continue serving a life sentence for shooting and killing David Dishman. Dunaway said Dishman was an 18-year-old high school senior at the time of that murder. The city of Crossville has officially been designated as the state's 48th Tennessee Main Street community by the State Department of Economic and Community Development. City officials say the designation opens the door to new resources, training, and funding opportunities as Crossville joins a statewide network dedicated to preserving, celebrating, and revitalizing historic downtowns across Tennessee. Capshaw Elementary School in Cookeville has been named as one of Curriculum Associates' 2025 Super Stretch Schools, the national recognition awarded to just over 170 schools nationwide for helping students make more than a year's worth of academic progress in a single year. According to the announcement, more than half of Capshaw students met or exceeded their stretch growth goals in reading and math last year. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Mostly sunny skies are expected today as we wrap up the work week. Highs will top out in the lower 70s. Winds will be calm. High school football this evening will start out mild at kickoff, but quickly turn cool with temperatures falling into the 50s after dark. Overnight lows will bottom out in the upper 40s under clear skies.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
We have Jacob Vinson. We do every Friday,
Yeah.
but I don't want to take him for granted because
Jacob
he
through the
does
summer.
games the night before. Then you come in real early, and we love you, Jacob.
Well, fortunately, we didn't have anything last night, so it's the light. We're into the bye week, so there's not too many games.
A lot of people on spring break, right?
Yep.
Fall break.
Putnam County.
Oh, fall break. Sorry.
Well, though it's 2 weeks for Putnam County, so
Yeah.
it's pretty much spring break. It's
Yeah.
actually better because spring break is 1 week. So
So there are some games tonight. I know Upperman is playing tonight. You can hear that on 106.1 The Eagle and on the UCR main page. UCR 2.
Yep.
Okay. So and who are they playing?
York,
the Dragons.
yes, it's going to be a lopsided one.
Yeah.
So it'll be a quick one. I'll be there for it, so we hope it's very quick. It's going to be chilly tonight
Yeah.
for the first time, I think, all season. It's
That's
actually
going
going
to
to
be
get
cool,
chilly.
though. That's going to be a to me, that is real football.
Absolutely.
When that happens.
It definitely is. I mean, we've been dealing with 85 degrees for almost every single game. Last week was pretty comfortable, and this week it's finally going to feel like football weather.
Yeah.
So I am looking forward to that.
And up at York, what a great football stadium and just atmosphere they have there. That's going to be a great place to watch
football tonight.
Yep, we'll be up in the stands, so we'll have a good view of it as well. And they always are real good to us out there in Jamestown. And it is interesting because it's just the one side with the bleachers. You've got the press box on the other side, and so everybody sits on one side, and you just pile up in the bleachers, real cozy with each other. And but yeah, it's as far as the game though, Upperman's going to probably score a lot of points. Bronston Chaffin's going to have another really nice game and pretty much as many yards as he wants to. And
I want to see another 30-yard jump pass.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That's amazing that anybody can do
well,
that.
He's got a streak of 19 straight passes right now.
Does he really?
He's 19 for 19 in his last 2 games throwing the ball. So
fantastic.
We'll see if he continues that. And obviously they're running the ball pretty much at will these last couple of weeks. And in Coach Kane, he gets to about 42 points, and then the twos will come in. So we'll see when that happens.
Gotcha. Now, Cookeville is not playing. They play next Friday. Game of the week, is that Livingston?
It is.
Okay.
Yep, Livingston at Stone Memorial. It's the biggest game of the week by far. It's the Region 4 4A game, and Livingston struggled last week against Upperman, which everybody around here has so far, other than Greenville and Beach, which obviously are out of the area. But Livingston has been really solid against everybody else this season. Their only 2 losses, White County and Upperman, and they were up late in that White County game. White County made a really nice play to win that one. Yeah. So the big thing for Livingston is Stone Memorial is playing some really good football right now.
Yeah.
Obviously got the win.
In a different football than probably anybody else that they've played.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, obviously got the win at Macon County last week, 34-27. Noah Potter at quarterback is really, really solid. He's probably the second best quarterback in the Upper Cumberland, and runs that RPO game, like you said. Has so many different receivers he can go to. It sounds like they're going to get one of their best receivers back in Dylan Phillips as well, so they get a weapon back. And Livingston struggled with the pass game last week. Bronston was 12 for 12 for 243 yards and a touchdown through the air. So Livingston's going to have to figure some things out, especially in the secondary, to try to slow down the RPO game, which is easier said than done, especially against Coach Sandburn Stone Memorial.
Well, I mean, that's what they do. Right. That's their signature. That's Stone Memorial. And that's going to be a tough get for. We were talking about this this year's Livingston team. They're hard to not root for. I don't know what it is, but this particular Livingston team, you just like, come on, man. I don't know if it's because they were down,
right,
and now they're coming back up. You know, kind of that.
Everybody likes that story too, though. It's like you root for them because they've just put all their gumption in and just pushed hard.
Yeah, kind of like there's people who are rooting for Vandy who've never rooted for Vandy before in their life.
Me.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't go that far, but I know people that are doing that.
Seriously, they've never been a serious contender in my mind, and they are.
The only part with Vandy is Diego Pavia is there, and he's very annoying.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And it's not the Vols.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been an enemy of the Vols.
Yeah. Joey Aguilar, I'm going to say much better dude.
Oh gosh, yes.
But no, for Livingston, it has been the last few years that just haven't had any success.
Yeah.
And obviously they had 4 wins last year, but kind of scheduled those wins.
Sure.
And this year it's different. They got the win against Smith County. They competed against White County and probably should have won the game. And so now these last few weeks, I mean, they're going to have a chance to make the playoffs, and it starts tonight against Stone Memorial. If they lose, they're not completely out of it, but it makes it a lot more difficult because then they got to beat Macon County in a couple of weeks. So, but it's a huge opportunity, and for Stone Memorial, they now have their sights set on a 2 seed after beating Macon County last week. They'll still play White County coming up later on.
So that game will be on Upper Cumberland Reporter YouTube, the main Upper Cumberland Reporter Facebook page, and on Hub Plus.
Yep.
So you'll be able to watch that game and root for whoever you want to root for. I get to watching, and I don't have a dog in any, but then I always seem to pick a side. I don't know how that happens.
I think it's just human nature because I'm that way too. I'm like, I want to see what's going on,
Yeah.
check the score, and then you start watching and get really into it.
Yeah, and then every time I watch Upperman, Upperman has my favorite player in the Upper Cumberland right now, number 11.
Gunner
Block. I love
What a great name, too.
that kid. He's about the size of my coffee cup, but plays like he's 500 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean
the spirit on it.
There's no stopping that kid. I love watching
Just
him.
runs right past you.
Yeah.
He tackles everybody.
Yeah.
And he's not afraid to get in there
Not
either. I mean,
even
he's
a
going to
little
get run
bit.
over, but
Yeah.
he's not afraid to get in there.
No,
and,
he's full of and find out.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
yeah.
full of that.
Yeah.
Let's just say gumption.
Gumption. He's
There we
full of
go.
gumption,
There we
man.
go.
He's fun to watch. He's my favorite Upper Cumberland player so
Yeah,
far.
He's good too.
He's got he's got like a little chip on his block, and it's like,
Like
yeah.
it.
Kind of has to being that size. I think
know.
he's listed at 5'6", 125.
Yeah.
So yeah,
5'6".
definitely not football size.
No, but
he plays well
And
above
he's
his
like,
size.
oh, you don't think I can?
But
Watch.
he's one of those guys that plays big, though.
Yeah.
There's always those littler fellas who play big,
Yeah.
and I mean, and
Got
those.
something to prove.
Well, sure, and,
Yeah.
and you see that all the time, even in big time college football, even in the NFL. There's little guys that probably shouldn't be out there doing it, but are fantastic at it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not the size.
Right.
Sometimes it's the brains and the gumption.
Mhm.
That's a
Good
gumption.
gumption. That's good.
Say
Thanks.
gumption that time. Are there any other games going on?
Yeah, outside of our two broadcast games, White County's playing DeKalb County. It's a region game, but White County's played really well. DeKalb County has struggled. They won last week, but they've kind of struggled this season, so we expect Sparta to handle business in that one. Cannon County and Jackson County is kind of an interesting one. That's a region game as well. Cannon County put up 50 points last week on Smith County. Jackson County beat Trousdale County last week, and they've now beaten Trousdale County 2 years in a row after never winning there. So they're kind of on a win streak in that aspect. It's back in Gainesboro, and they're both 4-3 on the season. That's also for playoff implications later on down the road. So could be a big opportunity for Jackson County in that one. And outside of those two, there's going to be a lot of lopsided victories. I think there's 7 or 8 games total this week. And there's not too many competitive games on the board this week. So those are kind of
That's a good sales job,
Yeah.
Jacob.
We try our best.
It's Blowout Friday.
And next week might even be worse.
It's double Blowout Friday. It's 7:15. We're talking to Jacob Vinson with Upper Cumberland Reporter. Full slate of high school football going on tonight. We'll touch on that a little bit. We'll talk a little college football. Tennessee Tech, they're on the road this weekend, so we'll talk about that coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Hey Grace FM listeners, it's Dave Fry, lead singer Sawa Province. So excited, Christmas time is here. And we are celebrating with the Great Big Family Christmas Tour. My favorite tour of the year, it is coming to Cookeville, Tennessee to the River Community Church. And we want you to be a part of it. December 11th. Get your tickets today at greatbigfamilychristmas.com. And we'll see you and all you Grace FM family soon.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our TowerCam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:20.
We've been talking ball with Jacob Vincent. It's the football time of year.
Football Friday.
Yeah, with Upper Cumberland Reporter.
Tomorrow, Tech travels to Charleston Southern. Charleston Southern has won one game.
Mm-hmm.
They've played a pretty hard schedule for them. So there's not a lot to really say about their schedule. So you kind of have to throw that out the window. That being said, and I'm not sure what the Vegas spread on this is.
I haven't found one for this one.
But Vegas, they didn't hit it. They hit it way over though. I mean, it was a 37-point spread and beat them by, I don't know what,
67-20.
Yeah,
no, 67-17.
No, it was 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 47.
47.
Yeah. So they missed
had
it.
the touchdown late.
Yeah. But I don't know what the spread is, but this is probably another one of those games. But we were talking about earlier, maybe we're just expecting that now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you don't.
That's pressure.
It's just kind of how it's worked out this season for Tech. And it was funny because last week Western Illinois' coach made a comment about the schedule being what it is for Tennessee Tech. And, well, now Western Illinois is part of that schedule and got beat by 47 as well.
Yeah.
So I think people are finding out that you can't really say things in the media without Bobby Wilder finding out about them.
Yes.
And using them as motivation.
Yeah.
On top of they just didn't have a good experience last year at Western Illinois, and so they kind of exercised some demons last week. But this one it's the first true road trip for Tech as well. I mean, they're getting on a plane, going down to Charleston Southern, down in South Carolina. So it's first real opportunity to go win a road game, a true road game. Obviously, they played at Tennessee State, which that was at Nissan, and that's only an hour and 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different when you got to go all the way, get on an actual plane and travel down. And he kind of talked about it in his post-game interview, just saying, we're going to keep it as business-like as possible. And it started on after the game on Saturday last week in Cookeville. And like you said, Charleston Southern is 1-5, but it's not easy to go on the road and win. So you got to go do it, and we expect them to, but we'll see how they respond.
Here's some fun talk this week that I've had with a few people, and it's it's plausible. It could happen, but there's a lot of talk about, man, I think Tech might give Kentucky a run for their money.
Hey, listen.
Oh, you're a believer too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm all in for bashing Kentucky. So
me too, but
I mean, we were kind of talking about it last week before the game. We were with Casey Fox, actually. We were saying, hey, if they stick around in the first half, it's a one-score game. You get it to halftime, and then all the national media say, hey, what's going on here in Lexington? And yeah, exactly. So now, it's not likely that happens because the SEC and the FBS is a completely different level, no matter who you're playing. But it would be fun.
Crazier things have happened.
Absolutely. I mean, Kentucky can't be excited about that contest. I wouldn't think.
I would say not.
I mean, they could definitely have some easier matchups.
Sure, they could.
For that late. They call it the cupcake game.
Yeah.
It's not a cupcake game against Tech.
No.
Especially if they're rolling in there undefeated and got one of the best offenses in the country, and it'll be interesting.
Heck, they may count that as a quality loss in Kentucky.
which for them it doesn't matter this year. But
It
yeah, no,
doesn't.
you're absolutely
It
right.
doesn't.
So we're excited for
Man,
that. See how it goes.
I mean, part of me wants to go
Yeah,
because why not?
probably not going to be that many people there.
Probably
so.
not. I mean, it'd be a fun. The only thing is that if you've ever been to Commonwealth Stadium or what is now known as Kroger Field, in the winter, it is the coldest place in the world.
I believe that.
I have watched many games there, and it is the coldest, most uncomfortable stadium in the world when it gets.
Why is that? I mean, it's
I don't know. It's just a
are
cold
they close
place.
to water or anything that?
No, it's just a cold place.
How many games did you cover in Memorial Gym?
Memorial Gym.
Where volleyball plays and the girls basketball team plays there. Have you ever done games in there?
You talking about at
in Lexington? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been in there. Yeah,
That is the hottest gym.
It sure is
in America.
From one extreme to the other.
It's unbelievable.
No, I agree. Yes,
we were there with Indiana volleyball when they played there my senior year. I mean, that was ridiculous.
It is. It's awful. It is extremely
going
hot.
from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, but if you go to that game because it's up in November sometime. I
yeah,
forget
it's
when.
a little bit later.
It's going to be cold.
Yeah.
So
Like blankets, jackets.
Yes.
Finally, though, it is dropping in temperature.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had the windows open pretty much all day the other day for the first time all fall, and I'm very excited for fall temperatures to finally be here.
Me too.
The Vols play Arkansas. Of course, there's lots of things going on in Arkansas. They fired their coach. The coach that they fired a long time ago is now the interim coach.
That just sounds messed up.
Bobby Petrino is a heck of an offensive mind. It's kind of a scary game, I think, for the Vols.
I think a little bit because we saw it with UCLA last week.
Yeah.
They cleaned house, had a new OC step up, and obviously it worked out with Nico and UCLA beating Penn State. And I'm sure some of that too was Penn State just got beat the week prior, kind of sleptwalk into it, had to go across the country to play that one. And so UCLA was able to get a win after they cleaned house. And now, obviously, this was the game for Tennessee last year that they did not play well in.
Did not.
And fortunately, like we were talking about off air, it's in Knoxville, so that
is also the game that Nico didn't go get the first down when he could have.
Yeah,
and that was the day we all started hating Nico.
Yeah, yep. That was an interesting decision towards the end of that game.
I mean, I've never yelled at the TV at a young person more in my life than I did on that.
Isn't it funny what college sports does to us?
Absolutely. But this is a scary game for the Vols, and they have to win this one, or it's done.
Right,
they're done.
Yeah, and you're going to the Music City Bowl or something like that.
Right, and that's not great. That's not where the program wants to be. But and then your team, the Hoosiers, playing Oregon. That is a top 10 matchup.
Yep.
It's the 2:30 game on CBS. It's in Oregon. It's going to be a tough game for your Hoosiers.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough. There's 7.5-point dogs right now, and that's probably fair. Oregon is obviously one of the best teams in the country and have been for the last couple of years. And they won at Penn State, got a big win there. They go into the bye week. Fortunately, both of them are coming off the bye week, so I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, I guess. But in terms of rest, and then you can kind of get your internal clock ready when you go on to the West Coast, maybe that's a good thing. But it'll be interesting. I'm excited to see how they play in this one because they just haven't played well in these big games. At Ohio State, didn't play very well. Against Notre Dame, didn't play very well in the football playoff last year. So this is kind of that third big game that they've had these last couple of seasons, and we'll see if they're able to compete.
It would surprise me, and this is no slam on Indiana, so don't take it that way. It would not surprise me if the national championship game was Oregon and Miami.
Yeah.
I think they are the top two teams in the country right now. I think Ohio State still hadn't really proven that they've done anything. Their best win's Texas.
And then they'll end up losing to Michigan somehow again, which Michigan's solid this year.
Yeah, they are. So I mean, I could really see an Oregon-Miami national championship, and honestly, that'd be real fun to watch.
Yeah, it would be.
That'd be real fun to watch, and Miami's for real.
Yeah, they are.
Miami's could be the best team in the country.
They let Florida State get back into it last week, but they were able to get it.
I think they'll be the top team when it's all said and done. I think it's Miami's year.
Illinois beats Ohio State this week. They will be the top team. So I'm a big Illinois fan now.
I mean,
makes us look a lot
I wouldn't
better.
mind seeing Illinois win.
Yeah,
that'd be That'd be great.
Hey, they beat USC. That's a ranked win after
Yeah.
we beat them by 53 points. So I'm all for Illinois getting ranked wins.
Poor Texas getting beat by Florida like that.
Yeah, that's you said it though. Manning's they don't win there.
No, they're Mannings are over at the Swamp. It's a family tradition,
and there's been a lot of them.
There's been a lot of them. Yeah,
they've had chances.
And did Eli ever play at the Swamp? I'm not sure if he did or not, but I know Peyton did, and he never won.
Yeah,
or I don't know if Archie did.
I was going to say he was was that Louisiana Tech? Is that where he played?
No, he played Ole Miss.
Did he?
Yeah,
I thought he played
That's
Louisiana
Terry Bradshaw.
Tech. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. I got confused.
All right. High school football tonight. You can watch that on Upper Cumberland Reporter on their Facebook page. Main Facebook page has the game of the week, which is Livingston and Stone Memorial. You can get that game there. Also on the Upper Cumberland Reporter YouTube and on Hub Plus. Upperman plays York tonight. You can watch that on UCR 2, Upper Cumberland Reporter Facebook 2, and on 106.1 The Eagle. You can hear Jacob's lovely voice calling for the Bees tonight.
That's right. We're looking forward to it.
Hey, and great job on the sideline stuff that you're doing
Thank
for
you.
Tech.
Yeah, really good.
That sounds really good.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, you're good, Justin's good, and Noah is serviceable.
I love that.
But no, great job.
We're having a lot of fun with it
Good.
for sure.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Randy Porter up next.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The Los Angeles Dodgers moved on to the NLCS after beating the Philadelphia Phillies 2-1 in 11 innings last night. It's the 8th time in 13 years the Dodgers have made the NLCS. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers announced yesterday that he will miss 3 to 4 weeks with a sciatica injury. LeBron has not participated in a full practice and missed 2 preseason games. The Lakers are set to open the season on the 21st against the Golden State Warriors. Oklahoma quarterback John Mateer was upgraded to probable ahead of their matchup with Texas in the Red River rivalry on Saturday. Mateer had surgery on a broken bone in his throwing hand 17 days ago. The Nashville Predators opened the season with a 2-1 win against the Columbus Blue Jackets on Thursday night. Ryan O'Reilly netted the winner early in the third period on a Nashville power play. Join us this evening for 2 high school football games as the Upperman Bees travel to York Institute on UCR2. On the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel, Livingston Academy is at Stone Memorial in the high school football game of the week. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 7:33.
Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter joins us. Happy Friday to you, Randy.
Happy Friday. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Man about town, you're always everywhere. You're almost omnipotent when it comes to...
I can't spell it, but yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a busy schedule.
It is. There's a lot of things going on right now. And, of course, when you start getting into the last part of August up through the holidays.
It stays busy,
It
doesn't it?
does. Most of the nonprofits are having their banquets and just a lot of events going on.
And everybody wants Randy there.
Everybody, well.
They're like, we got to have Putnam County Mayor.
We somebody said yesterday you need to duplicate yourself, have a clone, and I haven't talked to my wife about it yet, but I'm not sure she's going to go for that idea.
If she's like my wife, she'll say no.
No, I
She
know.
says no to everything. I can't even get a drum set.
Poor thing.
I know, right?
Life's tough, man.
He's so pitiful.
He's pitiful, yeah.
Saw some news about the VA facility. So is it not going to be at the fairgrounds, or is this what is that? What's going on?
They have been just silent. We hadn't heard anything, couldn't get anything out of them until just here in the last few days. They posted on a SAMS.gov website where they post contracts and stuff, and they posted that they were going to do a contract with the gentleman that owns the property out on Neal Street. But they haven't notified any of us or anybody else that or made any kind of public announcement or anything. So from what I understand from some of the developers that are doing the project, they have to have 15 days after they post this for anybody to come back and say, now, wait a minute, why did you pick this, blah, 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 blah. And so that 15 days will be up next Thursday or Friday one. So we're waiting to see if
so it's still a wait and see. It's not
still a wait and see
deal.
Well, we don't know.
Oh, okay.
And then the government shut down, federal government shut down. So we had.
So how are they buying anything?
We hadn't heard anything. Not a peep other than that
little thing.
So we've been hesitant to to say anything.
Well, I was wondering if we were all reading too much into it, or if.
Of course, that protest period, I think for that 15 days, it depends on what happens during that time. And if the government is shut down, does that protest period have to extend to when they open back up?
I don't know.
We don't either. And
did the government shut down? That didn't shut down the VA though? I mean, did it?
Well, we don't know. We don't know how much of it did. We haven't been able to get any communications with anybody so far on it, get any answers, because that's the way they've been the whole time. They wouldn't talk to you during the whole process, and that's been going on for over 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And but we're happy that the VA clinic's coming here.
Sure, yeah.
It's going to be great for our veterans and not have to drive to Murfreesboro and Nashville.
Well, no matter where they put it, it's a benefit to here.
Yeah, but at the same time, we're a little disappointed that if that's what's going to happen, that it didn't go to the fairgrounds, because and nothing against any of the properties. We just thought with the location of the fairgrounds and the way the property already was, basically it didn't have to have anything done to it other than some dirt work. We thought it was the best location, but that doesn't mean the VA did. So.
Right. Now, if that is the case, does that change plans for the old fairgrounds? Does it change the timeline of anything, or?
So before the VA, we had a Florida developer that had an option on the fairgrounds property and was looking to develop it. Well, then the VA comes along, and he happens to be he develops VA clinics also. So we had 5 or 6 different developers that wanted to take an option on the property. So he agreed that we'd split off 7 to 10 acres and do the options with everyone. Well, then it just sat a couple of years waiting on them to make a decision. Well, his option is sitting there, extending with everyone else's. So now, if this is the fact, the options are up October 31st.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Yeah.
So now we're in discussions with him about what we do from here, and he's been moving on with his plans anyway for the site. We'll just have to see what happens. Kind of a little bit in limbo right now.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. It sounds like it.
It is, and it's and the VA, they don't necessarily base everything off of location as much as they do price, because these developers build the VA clinics and then they lease them back to the federal government.
That's
for
what it
20
said in there, that there'd be a 20-year lease for $55 million.
Yeah. So was that a better price than what all the other developers were pricing at the fairgrounds or somewhere else? We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
So with that happening, and then so there's still other developers that are looking at the fairgrounds. It's not like this ain't going to happen, so we're back to square one.
Well, we have one developer that still has the option
on
the fairgrounds. The Florida developer that originally started, his option is still good.
Okay.
And October 31st, he can extend it by paying some more money and go out another 4 months, and it has stipulations that he has to do. The VA thing hitting like it has, we just got to make a decision in the next few days if we can get some information for them to make sure this is what's happening. And
that's such great property, though, right in the center of town.
It is.
I would think it would be highly coveted.
It is, and I guess having to set with it on hold for the last couple of years probably didn't help things. But we wanted the VA clinic, in Cookeville. Thought that's a great location, so we took that risk waiting. But something good's going to happen.
Well, sure it is. I mean, you could afford to wait because that's a prime piece of property. Somebody's going to come and do something with it.
Yes.
I mean, that's
where you going to find 42 acres sitting in the center of Cookeville. You're
not.
You're not. After the property where Target and Home Depot was going, that took that off the market.
Yeah.
There's just really not any other large tracts of property that sits right in the center of Cookeville.
I hope it's something neat.
That's my goal.
I mean, I just really hope it's something neat, and it'd be. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Anytime I think of it, Market Square in Knoxville.
Yes.
I just think something like that would be so
neat.
Cool right there. And the difference being is that now there's a parking garage there, but there'd be a lot more room for parking.
Oh yeah.
To be able to have something like that, and it could be a live, work, and play type of environment like that area is, and it seems like Cookeville might be ready for that, and it'd be a lot of places for small business, local business.
Absolutely, and one of the things that was being talked about was a kind of a think tank center where that these big companies that are looking to hire our tech graduates, engineering and business and all those folks, that they could have a building that would lease space, and the tech students could come over and they get to know each other, and then when they come out of college, hire them into that company. That's been talked about. What you've been talked about with that's up in Knoxville, that's a possibility. Restaurants, retail.
There's room for all that.
Yeah, there's
42 acres.
Yeah, there is.
Room.
There's room, and there's several other things that he's looking at. The developer is that I can't talk about right now. But we're just kind of we sat and waited for so long, and but now if this is a choice VA's made, then now it opens him up to move forward with his other plans or whatever he decides to do. Or I mean, worst case scenario is that it goes back on the market. I mean, if that doesn't work. So we just I learned a long time ago is don't get too upset when something doesn't happen. And I'll give you a perfect example. When we were looking for a new place for the new fairgrounds, the old racetrack property down at the Baxter exit was available. We looked and we thought this is going to be great. Okay? It was, I don't remember how many acres, but went through all that, went through all the testing. Everything was great. Went to the Fiscal Review Committee, County Commission, unanimous vote. Going to buy it.
It makes sense. See it from the interstate.
Yes, visibility was great. From that Monday night to the next Monday night, some people changed their mind because they couldn't stand the thoughts of the fairgrounds not being inside Cookeville. And so it failed. And so you walk away from that, and you're discouraged. You spend all that time and everything, and then it wasn't very long after that. 195 acres on Tennessee Avenue.
How about that?
County got it. Now we're built the new fairgrounds, and we got
way better.
We got a $200 million tile plant now at that same property in Baxter, largest economic development project in the history of Putnam County. I just think God takes care of things like that.
It worked out to be really good.
I printed this out and I put it up on my wall. Opportunities come disguised as problems.
Yes.
And it's almost always that.
It is. If you just be patient and let it happen. And
well, I hate being patient, though.
Oh,
don't you?
That's the hardest thing.
That's the hardest virtue, I think, that there is.
I was talking about that yesterday to somebody. It's like being patient is the worst. But you have to be. It's
especially in my job and in government, we see all these projects and you want them so bad, and then they say we're coming, and then it takes a year, 2 years, 3 years before it happens. But you have to wait. You have to be patient.
I imagine so with government, it would have the patience would have to be more because there's a lot more hoops to jump through.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And you start building a brand new company in Cookeville or Putnam County, and it's not going to happen overnight. So but it's going to be good. I don't know what's going to happen yet, but we'll see.
Dollywood. We can put a little Dollywood.
Wouldn't that be nice?
A little Dollywood
park there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I root for a theme park.
You know what everybody wants?
What?
The water park. I keep hearing that over and over and over again, but the city looked at that and the price tag I think was humongous to do it, but that's the one thing I hear the most of.
I remember, when I was a kid, they had that water slide there beside Nick's. And which was, basically just
Water World,
tetanus shot hill, but it was still a lot of fun. I mean, if you didn't leave with at least one good scrape on you after that thing,
you hadn't really done.
You weren't even there.
Yeah,
you weren't even there.
Isn't it amazing how we changed over the years, though, with our kids and?
Yeah, because our parents would literally drop us off to slide down a basically concrete slide with who knows where that water came from and what was in it, and then come pick us up a couple hours later.
Yeah.
And you'd be all bruised and scraped up like you'd been in a fight.
Son, you had a good time.
Yeah, looks like you had a good time. It's 7:45, and we're talking to Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter. More with him coming up on Good Morning Cookeville, live here in the Willow Window Studio.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Mostly sunny skies are expected today as we wrap up the work week. Highs will top out in the lower 70s. Winds will be calm. High school football this evening will start out mild at kickoff, but quickly turn cool with temperatures falling into the 50s after dark. Overnight lows will bottom out in the upper 40s under clear skies.
Good Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 747.
Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter has been talking with us, and all the growth in Cookeville. Is there something we've left out? Cookeville, I meant Putnam County.
Yeah.
Because it's the whole county.
It is. We've been growing. Started in about 2020, I guess, when it really ticked off with COVID and folks moving here. We're still seeing the growth. I think it's slowed down some now, but state just announced the other day that we're number 4 in the nation for states of where people are moving here.
That's crazy to me.
It is.
In the nation.
We were number 1 there one year.
Yeah.
I mean, Tennessee.
Well, you can tell just based on traffic, and it's been hard to keep up with the volume of vehicles on the road.
We're busting at the seams on the roads. Yeah.
I mean, Willow Avenue.
Yeah.
I'd just rather not.
I know. You got to know the side roads.
You
back
have
roads
to, but now other people are figuring that out. I'm like, hey, look, unless you've lived here for so long, you can't use Walnut or Stevens Street.
They're ours.
That should be a law.
You got to be initiated first.
Right? Yeah, I believe that. Those are our little roads. You got to stick on Willow.
So I think there's 3 things happening. One is, yes, we're growing. People's moving here. Second is we become the hub. You remember the old sign that was on South Jefferson, the hub of the Upper Cumberland? Yeah. We truly are the hub now when it comes to retail and restaurants and shopping and healthcare and all those things. So you got the surrounding counties in the region are growing also. So there's more people coming here now to shop and eat and all those kind of work and all those kind of things. So that's increased the traffic. The third thing is there's a lot more traffic on the interstate. And you got a lot more people are getting off in Cookeville to get fuel, to eat, all those kind of things. So when you add all those things together, I think that's what's made the traffic so bad lately. It's not just the growth that we've got here of people moving here. You got to add all those other things into it too.
One of the things that's I think kept us going a lot during the past 5 years is tourism, and I know there's been a big push for more hotels. How's that going in recruiting that? I know that's something that you and the city officials do together, and chamber and whatever. But how is that looking? And is there any shot? I know the convention center out in Tennessee Avenue, you were looking for one for that, and then I heard about one that might be going on the west side, a smaller boutique hotel. Are those just things we're thinking about, or are those things that are in the works?
Well, the hotel down at the convention center I've been actively working with a hotel developer for that. We're still not got anything locked in yet. There's also another group that's working on a new hotel in Cookeville. We'll see what happens with that. But we're short hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Okay? I'll give you an example. We had a large military plane came into the airport here 3 weeks ago. And so the pilots were going to spend the night, and they couldn't find a hotel room.
And you hate that.
Yeah.
Because you want to welcome them, and so they'll keep coming back.
Oh,
but
yeah.
There's nowhere to stay.
Well, that happened to be, Family Weekend at Tennessee Tech?
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Like that. That's when it was. And so they wound up driving like 50 miles to get a hotel room because there wasn't any here. So I think that supply and demand thing, I think it's going to drive some more.
We're also having to deal with, and I say deal with, I don't mean that bad, but the events that go on in Sparta, the events that go on in Livingston, around here, they don't have any hotels, so they have to stay here. So we're the hotel hub for the entire area as well. And that those hotels, there may be people like, we don't need more hotels. Those hotels pay our property taxes.
Absolutely.
I mean, the more people that we can shove in a hotel and buy crap when they're here, the less we pay in property taxes.
You said that so pretty.
Well, I'm going to be a politician one day.
Just buy crap here and stay here.
Yeah.
Jason Grider.
You hit the nail on the head exactly. Sales tax and hotel motel tax. Sales tax was up like 3.2 or 3% this past fiscal year. Hotel motel tax was up 6%. That's a big jump.
Huge.
and that means more people are doing that, and that's bringing in revenue to the county from folks that don't live here, that they're stopping and staying, and it's the key. Tourism is the key to keeping property taxes low.
If we can fleece others to pay our bills, then I think that's the great thing to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't use that exact language, but it sounds, yes.
I was wondering how Randy was going to handle it.
Well, when I lived...
so, Randy, are you going to fleece others?
It was funny. When I lived in Columbus, Ohio, Tennessee had just beaten Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl, so they were mad about that anyway. And then they started talking about, man, when we go to Tennessee, all you have is corncob pops and weather rocks. I said, did you buy one? And they go, yeah. I said, thank you very much.
Yes, we appreciate your business.
See, we don't use any of that. We sell that stuff to you. But that's been, I mean, that's a tried and true thing. Tourism makes a huge difference here.
It does, and we're trying to continue to attract more. The convention center is doing unbelievable with the amount of events, and
Shan and the staff there, all of them are so good. Yeah. I was saying to Jason just yesterday that they all represent us so well too. Not only doing good reels and things like that, but they are good workers. They appreciate what we have in the Upper Cumberland, and they're sweet Southern belles. That's a great representation.
They bought into the Upper Cumberland.
They are the Upper Cumberland. They live here and work here.
They do.
Yeah.
And we had I went to a banquet that was there a few weeks ago, and it was a statewide where folks had come all over the state, and the talk amongst those people were, this is the best we've been to. We love this facility, and we're close to everything. We don't fight the traffic.
Right.
They're thinking of Memphis and Nashville, all these places, and I hear that over and over and over again, and so it makes you feel good, but it makes you know that we are attracting more and more tourism that's coming in. I think when we get the Expo Center built, I think it's going to be unbelievable after that. I mean, I think you're going to see large nationwide events coming in. They'll come in, spend a couple, 3 days, and go back home. But like you say, they spend all their money, and it helps keep property taxes low.
You almost touched on this in the first segment, and it made me think with you talked about jobs and Tennessee Tech and the thing, the possible fairgrounds thing. Is the county, city, are they working together to bring those types of jobs that tech students, that way they could stay here? Because I mean, we're punching out so many great people, so many well-educated people, and then they're leaving. How do we keep them here, and how do we get those jobs that it's worth them staying here?
That's one of our number one goals we've been working on. That started with SAIC when they moved in, and we've continued to do that to try to bring in those companies that are the higher paying jobs. ATC did an expansion, big expansion, and they were hiring engineers straight out of Tennessee Tech. That's our goal. We're looking at some companies now that if they come will be a huge thing for Tennessee Tech and those students. And I got to give a shout out to Tennessee Tech. Dr. Oldham and those folks are so accommodative. I mean, we get these companies come in and they say, well, if we come here, Tech's got to be willing to change this curriculum or that curriculum to help us. Okay. That's the answer. Okay.
Yeah.
And so it kind of shocks those people to think that our college will be that accommodating. And so we've got a great group working on economic development with those jobs. And we've got some companies that are just right on the edge that they're down to us in one other place. And so hopefully we're going to have some good
announcements. Who's the other place? We'll start talking bad about them right now.
A couple states over towards the coast. Yeah, I won't name any names, but we've got them down
is
to
it
that.
Missouri? Because I don't like Missouri.
I'll go the other direction.
No, is it North Carolina?
What is that old thing? I can neither
confirm nor
deny.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's great because that seems to because prices are going up everywhere. We feel that here on a federal, national level, and it seems like businesses here are also having to keep their prices low as possible. the line is very thin for them. The profit line is very thin for businesses right now because they can't charge Nashville prices.
No.
Because we don't make the money to pay for Nashville prices. So, eventually the jobs are going to have to catch up, or we're going to find ourselves in a bad spot.
Exactly. And what we're looking at now is only companies with high-paying jobs.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need any more companies that's $13 or $14 an hour
That's
jobs.
right.
We've got plenty of those. We're looking at those high-paying jobs. One company we're looking at, the average wage is $150,000.
Come on now.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's those are the type we want, and to try to attract those tech students. I had to be over at the hospital visiting this week, and all the tech nursing students were in. This was their first day of clinicals.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing, I rode up the elevator with a bunch of them, and I said, one thing I need you to do. They said, what's that? I said, stay in Cookeville.
Yeah.
Don't go somewhere else. Stay in Cookeville because there's a nursing shortage still.
Absolutely.
And a healthcare shortage, and so we want to try to keep those tech students that are attracted to the state.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's great news. County Mayor Randy Porter here, our guest this morning. You got big plans this weekend?
I hope not.
You've been busy these last few weekends.
Busy.
Yeah, you have, man. You've been everywhere.
Everywhere. There's been multiple events every weekend. As far as I know, this weekend we're
can
clear.
take a breath a
Stay low key.
Bush hog.
Bush hog, man. It's the way to go.
It's man's therapy.
It is. I mean, if every man got out and bush hog, we'd be a whole lot better off.
Give Tim a mower and he's good.
Yeah. All it is we want to be left alone. I mean, let's just put
Sheila doesn't bother me when I'm
out there. We just want to be left alone. Guys, have a great weekend. Go out and enjoy some high school football tonight. There's some fun ones going on. We'll see you on Monday morning. Bye now.
Bye. Have a great weekend.